For years and years, we have watched several leaders shape and develop our nation. Leaders such as George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Benjamin Franklin, and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., just to name a few. These men all fought adversity, but they accomplished many things. They held attributes that we can learn from in successfully managing in the 21st century. Today I'm going to talk to you about 4 musts of managing in the 21st century. The first must is to be authentic. Authenticity is knowing who you are and what you stand for. First impressions are so very important. Being authentic with your staff sets the stage and lets them know that what they see is what they get. So when you meet your staff for the first time, be authentic. Trudy Bourgeois from American Management Association said, "Leaders who are authentic are viewed as credible." Today's employees want to work for someone whom they know is real. Being authentic makes you more comfortable with your staff. It makes your staff more comfortable being around you. I can't remember a time I said, "Oh, I love fake people." No, that just doesn't happen. So when you're authentic, your staff, they're going to feel comfortable coming to you with concerns and ideas. The second must is to build relationships. Jim Hammerling tells us that we must put people first. When people are made to feel validated and valued, it changes their outlook of the whole workplace. Talk to and get to know your employees. Give empathy when needed. Share in their highs and their lows. Build a work environment that resembles a family. Make your staff feel blessed to come to work, to look forward to work alongside you. Helen Tupper and Sarah Ellis from Harvard Business Review. These ladies remind us that unless efforts are refocused on retention, managers will be unable to drive performance and affect change. What better way to retain employees than to build relationships that make them want to stay in the workplace? The next must of managing in the 21st century is simply knowledge. By knowledge, I mean the ability to look at the whole picture and identify the needs within the workplace. One of the first things a principal or a superintendent should do is look at their school or their system and identify areas of needed growth. Michael Fullan tells us in his book of Coherence that the process in which we should do this. He suggests to acknowledge and get clarity on the common issues or areas of concern by listening to the parents, the students, and the teachers. He suggests building teams to work towards certain goals, and he tells us to find solutions to complex problems. And to do this, it says that it requires the intelligence and the talents of everyone. The key word being everyone. Teamwork makes the dream work. Which brings me to my final must of managing in the 21st century. And that is to work alongside your team. It's our job to build up those around us, to create more leaders, to work towards our goals, and to create impact and have impact. This might look like frequent meetings to learn about, to discuss, and design a plan of action. Or it may look like having members of the team attending professional development and then bringing back the information they learned at the professional development to the rest of the group. So work alongside your team to prove that you're in just as much need of knowledge as they are. Janet Napolitano believes shared governance amongst faculty is so important. So take goals on by solving them as a team. One should never manage with the mentality that they're the smartest person in the room. So again, the 4 musts of managing in the 21st century are to be authentic, to build relationships, to have knowledge, and to work alongside your team. If you can do these things, then you can successfully manage in the 21st century. as a true respected leader. Like some of the leaders I mentioned earlier, your employees are going to enjoy having you as their leader. They're going to look up to you. They're going to aspire to be like you. I know I have worked alongside leaders and managers that do all of these musts, and I have never had a greater appreciation for a leader like them. They are approachable. They are knowledgeable. I trust what they say and tell me. I respect them. And your employees will do the same. So, follow these musts, and who knows, you just may change the world.